Hi everyone, and welcome back to my boys reactions. Today we are checking out season 1 episode 6 called The Innocent, and this reaction is brought to you by my really strange hair this morning. This part is just kind of whooped up and this part is like kind of normal, I guess, but then this part's like whoop, and so I really don't know what's happening with my hair. So yeah, I guess I just have crazy hair for this reaction today. But anyways, very excited to get into this episode. Last time on The Boys there was that big religious rally, the like I Believe event or whatever, and that was really cool. There is a girl now on The Boys side. I believe she has like Wolverine healing abilities and super strength, and at first I thought she was a normal person, but it turns out she was a superhero, or at least someone with powers. Anyone with powers, I guess I'm just calling superheroes. So but she was just someone with normal powers, because the superheroes are mostly like the seven, right? Those are the superheroes. Yeah, but anyways, she did not die. I'm super glad that she did not die. I'm super glad that Black Noir did not kill her, because I think she's going to be joining the boys. I think she's going to be joining their gang, and I think she is going to fit in very well, and she's also going to be a big asset to the team. I also really like how Huey and Starlight's relationship is growing, although I'm very nervous that one of them is going to break at a time, and either Huey's going to tell her about killing Translucent, or she's going to figure out that he has tapped her phone and is actually spying on her. Well, the boys are spying on her, even though he may be reluctant to do so. So very nervous about that, but I really like the relationship, so I'm hoping it stays, although Huey is still traumatized by Robin's death, which 100% makes sense. She turned into like spaghetti and bolognese sauce right in front of his eyes, so I do not blame him one bit. Anyways, we also got a little bit more of Butcher's backstory last time, and that was really cool. I really like seeing him get a little bit more humanized, because so far he has been a very tough, rough, thick-skinned character that I have not been able to really get into emotionally. I really liked him. I think he's a great character. I just have not been into him emotionally. But with these backstories, I started to get into that a little bit more, so I started to appreciate Butcher as a character a little bit more. There was also the plane sequence. I forget if that was episode 4 or 5, but that was my favorite sequence in the show, which was just amazing, and again shows just how bad Homelander can be, but how good he is in these situations, turning the plane crash into a win for his team, for his side. So I think that was really cool, and just I thought it was really good writing as well, actually, because it felt like something Homelander would do. And if you'd like to watch more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon, where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies and TV shows I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my TV shows and movies that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Let's dive on into this episode. Season 1. I hope you enjoy my reaction. I was just gonna say this show, but then I was like, I have to say something before it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Season 1, Episode 6 of The Boys, called The Innocents. Oh, this one only has 2. This is a toned down episode. I already love it. Oh my god. It's just so not true, and that's why it's so good. Black Noir. Translucent on the swing.
Wait, what I want to know? Who's that dude that stuck his in her face? She should that in the
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's taking it a little bit too far there, lady, but...
Oh, hi, Anthony. Huey's best-looking friend since 4th grade.
Best-looking friend since 4th grade.
Did you go to Kennedy?
She's new in town.
Fantastic. So what are we drinking? New to town, Annie?
Wow, maybe superhero identities, secret identities do work, because you're not looking for the hero in just normal outfits, you know? Maybe it does work in real life. I don't know.
Like, for all I knew, you were chugging Drano.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean,
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
I feel like he was doing something very similar. Would you classify killing Translucent as something similar?
Would be making model plans. I can almost smell the silver paint.
This guy's such a liar.
That's me in the middle. Love you, Mom, Dad.
This is this is so funny. What the heck?
Really, it's so special to come back.
I love how he's just hamming it up.
Fucking asshole. Amateur fuck.
What just happened?
He's so rude. Yeah, why is the blanket on the bed bad?
Twats of American girls and blessing babies.
Butcher, can you leave God out of this?
Hold on. So no...
No, he can't. No, he can't.
However, every single other suit, juiced up lab rats. My God. I'm trying to give a tremendous fucking TED talk.
The world has just been blown open for me. I guessed it last episode. I think they said it last episode as like a theory, but it's now like basically confirmed.
I mean, she's been doing this for... Maybe that means something, huh?
Yeah, maybe they're just fucking chicken scratches.
Let's find out.
You've been burned.
Find out. Wait, so was she a normal person and then they gave her the blue stuff and now she has powers?
I'd like to see what bitch that is. You okay?
No, it's your fault.
At least I don't have to kiss your ass anymore.
Oh, yes. She joins the boys. That would actually be so funny.
Okay. You are a selfish, arrogant child.
Oh, okay. That was really just there. Laid it out all on the table.
You want to be a superhero. You want to be famous.
I think everyone does deep down, you know? There's a part of everyone that is like, I want to be in the spotlight.
I just don't know to whom you're referring. Oh, I think you know. I think you've known for a long time.
She's good. She's so good.
I have a lot to think about.
And Stillwell's like nice persona throughout the whole conversation. Thank you so much for coming, Star. Like, oh my gosh. They're all so trained.
To respect what's beautiful in the world.
Like that dolphin that you killed in the last episode.
So beautiful.
Okay, let's reset.
Trash back on the beach, please. Background.
Trash back on the beach? What the heck?
Hey, you knew Pop Claw, right?
I love these ads so much. I really, really like them.
I think it was probably a drug overdose. You want to maybe say a little something?
Oh, you really have to bring this up right now. This guy killed her.
It's not an act. I'm just trying to be honest.
She's lived in this world of dishonesty for so long that she can't even remember.
I wore it out. I had to buy a second one. I wanted to live my life.
I bet she didn't even write it. An autobiography. I bet she didn't even write it.
Sea can reach sizes of up to 25 feet in length and over 4,000 pounds.
Shark Week is a good week. I love Shark Week.
A key to it all, that's what you think, huh?
No, that's not what I think.
Yes, you do. It all mentions...
She could be the key to it all, or at least she is very good evidence.
I can possibly tattoo fuck no on your ass.
Best offer.
Cannot bear things out of order.
I can't bear things out of order as well.
She's out of order.
All right, you want...
Whenever he's like set on doing something, he throws a pen. He did that in this introduction. He just did it then. I mean, I guess it's only twice, but still, it's like a little character trait that he has.
I never really got how that's an insult. They're flexible, take a pounding, and they're the reason behind like...
They're flexible and take a pounding. Huey's good.
Some days are harder than others, obviously.
Is this an AA meeting for people who have lost people from superheroes?
You know, the other day I
I got it. It is. Well, not an AA meeting, but you knew what I meant, right?
Big time. What kind of knobber falls for a soup?
Anyway, we were,
Oh, no, because Huey... Oh, no.
still in there at negative 346 degrees.
Oh, no. He lost his ween.
Imagine what one would do if she found out you've been lying to her from the get-go.
This is what I've been saying. Starlight would definitely find out.
That they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh.
Just because they could. I mean, it's possible.
Suits are all the same, every fucking one of them.
No, they're not. Oh, that was kind of cool how he lifted Chair up with his coat. That was actually kind of sick.
Sorry.
What happened in his life to make him think this? Because his reasoning is so different to a lot of other people's reasoning. Like, yes, a lot of them are bad, but some of them are good. Starlight is good. So what happened to him that made him think like that? Like, something really bad must have happened.
We need to get ahead of it. Okay, there may have been a misunderstanding, I know that. Can't you just...
A misunderstanding? What?
I'm sorry. Let me start that over. I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery.
Like, look how hard it is for him to say.
Caused Starlight a great deal of pain. And I sincerely apologize for this.
Oh my god.
At the time, I believed that our encounter was consensual.
This episode kills me. Seth Rogen, he's a producer of this show.
Universe,
yes.
The VCU.
I love Seth
New
Rogen.
York, the hardship.
The VCU.
This guy's fucking amazing.
So, what am I thinking of?
Oh my god, this must be so tiring.
The way you brush your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother, that shit right there, now that
Oh
was
my god.
ruthless. I mean,
all the superheroes are doing something.
I lost custody 3 years ago. Nobody believes in second chances for fuck-ups like me.
Aww, he's struggling still. Is Charles his name? Does she not call him dad? Is he her dad?
Bye.
Hey,
Such an awkward hug.
Don't really know you.
Oh, that's such a strange hug.
I fuck know why she was happy with me, but she was happy.
Tell me the juice.
Homelander raped her.
What the heck? That's worse than I thought. Already. I thought she was just gonna be killed.
Not long after that, she came and sat right here.
This is the bench on the camera. This is the bench on the camera. Oh my god.
Either Homelander killed her, or she killed herself. Same difference.
She could still be alive. She could still be alive.
For Robin and Becca.
For Robin and Becca. I have so many goosebumps right now.
Who your friends?
Really are.
Who your enemies are.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I messed up the line. That was such a good scene. I have chills and is exactly what I wanted to know. Homelander, you are dead to me. You are already dead to me, but now you're even more dead to me.
Full of photos of parents you never met, toys you never played with.
Oh, it was all stage. It was a stage house. That makes it even worse for some reason.
I'm really sorry about the blanket. It never should have been there, and Randy Setdeck has already been terminated.
Terminated? Like, killed or fired?
Just like her.
Cut. And he's gonna stop smiling.
So great.
Yeah.
So we done?
It's my favorite part of the show when he smiles and then it just cuts from the camera and he goes, you know, it's just really, I really like it. Oh my god, this must be so nerve-wracking for her.
patch you up better than any of those oxy junkies in the ER, or I can break your other wrist. You decide.
I can patch you up. What are you gonna do? Snap their wrist back in place? It's not dislocated.
And the truth is, we're all great friends. You know, behind the scenes, just as much as we are to the,
Stop lying!
Right, yeah, that's what we are. We're friends. Can you ask them to turn that off, please?
I'm gonna need 5 minutes, okay?
Oh my god, the secret boom! It's
What are you even doing here?
literally like a reality TV show.
Big fan. Be with you in a minute. Wow. Now we gotta kill him.
No, we don't have to kill him.
Now we gotta kill him.
She's a soldier.
Oh. A good soldier, it looks like.
Is this true?
Wait, there's more to this story. They can't cut there. There's definitely more to this story. I wonder where Homelander did grow up. Because I feel like he didn't get injected with the compound V, you know? Because they don't know about him. They said all the other ones, but we're not sure about Homelander. So maybe he was born a superhero, or they did make him into a superhero. It was just more secretive or something. I don't know. Wait. Here we are. I'm getting my answers right as I ask them. I feel like he was injected, actually, now that I'm seeing this. He's been a lab experiment all his life, and the blanket is the only thing that he actually had that was his own possession. That is so sad. Yes! Oh my god. More to the story. Let's go. More to the story.
She just wants to go back and get her brother out of there.
That's why she's trying to go back. Her name's Kumiko? Like from Cobra Kai? Wow, this show's really taking stuff from Cobra Kai. First Ali, and now Kumiko with the character.
And I'll cut your hands off and shove them so far up your ass, your fingers will give us a little wave at your throat. Yeah?
Oh. Ew.
I realize that my behavior has caused Starlight a great deal of pain. And I sincerely apologize.
Look how fake he looks. He's saying it so monotonely.
Worse than dosing babies.
Let's just say with these cunts, there ain't no rock bottom.
They're making supervillains.
How in character? Exorbitant salary, same for your team, office space, and the...
Aw, same for his team. He's looking out for them.
Everything you want on this list.
Except,
yeah.
Except Homelander.
Homelander's basically above the law at this point, right? Ugh.
Push him too hard.
You're fucking scared.
I'm fucking terrified. And you should be too.
Are you not scared of Homelander? I'm terrified of him. Yeah, if you push him, he's going to go, like, just insane on people. He's gonna butcher people.
The house always wins.
The house always wins. That's such a good line. I feel like, is her name Maeve? I feel like Maeve is like Starlight in the future, if you know what I mean. Like, she tried to be Starlight at one point, and then it didn't work, and now she is who she is.
It's your choice. You give me a nod and we go to the airport right now.
She doesn't go. There's no way she goes. She's got bigger things to do with Frenchie. Oh yeah.
Why you want to do me like that? Because if you...
And see, they talked to him before about relationships, him and Frenchie and Double M, right? And then he said, why would you want someone in your life to hold you down, basically? But now there's this person in his life, and I think he's catching feelings for her, and it's really cool to see Frenchie on this little relationship arc.
Leave a message.
Tina, it's Mesmer. You met me earlier.
Is Mesmer about to die?
I'm sorry, the elevator was out.
Oh, he's meeting Homelander?
We go back to the teenage kicks days. We still keep in touch.
Oh, golly gee shucks. What makes you think I would give two fucks about that? Now,
oh my god. Homelander, man.
I'll take any posting. Low 5 figures would be fine. I just want to be one of the good guys again.
You're not the good guys. Can you not tell he's not one of the good guys? He spoke to you like one of the bad guys.
You know, there's this beach in the Bahamas where the sand is pink. Like...
She really changed the subject.
Are we talking about this?
I don't know.
She's definitely serious about this.
For me, New York has been...
Oh, Robin.
Shit show.
Robin, man. Yes, they kissed, they kissed, they kissed, they kissed, they kissed. Oh, yes. I'm so happy. Oh, that was good. That felt good to watch. Hey, have they not kissed yet? I thought they had kissed, but I guess they hadn't.
Huey.
Oh no, man.
No. Hi, I'm Annie.
Billy, old mate of Huey's.
Oh no, oh no. I hate this.
I think he's on a mission.
Huh, yeah, I think I read that actually. He's been gone a long time now, hasn't he? I do hope he's...
Butcher, man, why are you doing this to Huey? Just let him have fun for one night at least.
I get what you're saying.
That wasn't...
I thought we had an understanding.
We do.
Is he gonna turn on Huey?
And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered Translucent?
This is what I'm saying.
When she finds out.
When? Is he gonna tell her? Oh my gosh. The episode was going so well until Butcher showed up at the very end. Why did he have to do that? And that was my reaction to The Boys Season 1, Episode 6, called The Innocents. That episode is really good. That episode was really, really good. Except I did not like the ending just because it made me sad. It made me sad because I really like Huey. I really like Starlight. I really like them together. And they finally kissed. For the first time, they finally kissed. I thought they had kissed before. I thought they'd been on like 100 dates by now. So I thought that they had kissed at least once. But they hadn't, which was... So when they kissed, I was like, yes, finally. Because I guess... For some reason, I thought I had seen them kiss before, but then when they kissed, I was like, oh, wait, I haven't seen them kiss before. So very exciting that they had their first kiss. And then Butcher has to come in and ruin everything. He has to come in and start talking about Translucent and start talking about, oh, you're the Starlight girl. Oh, yeah, wow. Why does he have to do that? And then he says when she'll figure out about Translucent. Like, I knew that this was going to come up at some point. I think I said it at the start of the episode. I don't know, it was an hour ago now, and there's been a lot of episodes, so I forget kind of what I talked about at the start of the episode. But I think I said something that I'm worried that Huey will break and talk about Translucent to Starlight, or that Starlight will find out that her phone's getting tapped. But now I'm worried that Butcher is going to tell Starlight and have some form of proof, maybe a security camera or something, about Huey blowing up Translucent. So I'm really nervous, and I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know if he'll do it. Butcher would definitely do it if Huey starts getting very off track, meaning into the relationship with Starlight, because Butcher's ideology of superheroes is just they're all bad, which I think I talked about in the last episode, and Huey's is not. And so I think he will try, and because he likes Huey at the moment, he will try and help Huey, and his way of helping Huey will be to make her fight him or make her angry at him, and then she will turn on him, and then he'll be like, see, all superheroes are bad, or something like that. That's how I think it might go down. But again, Huey could also just break at any point and just tell her, because if he gets very close to her, he could start feeling very comfortable with her, and then he could be like, I have a secret to tell you that I just need to get off my chest, and then boom, Translucent, and then boom, she hates him. So I don't really know what's going to happen in this situation, but every time that Huey and Starlight are on screen together, I guess I can call her Annie, right? That's her name, Huey and Annie. I don't know, I like Starlight. I like saying Starlight. I think that's a fun name. Huey and Starlight are on screen together. I just really like the scene. I think their chemistry as actors work really well together. Their characters work really well together. Just their back and forth, their dialogue is really just kind of really sweet. And I also find it really interesting there. It's because it's not just like a normal relationship, sit down and talk. Huey is still having this PTSD about not just Translucent, but also about Robin. And again, because Robin became nothing but paste on the road and the walls and on Huey in the first episode, right? So obviously there will be PTSD. And again, in this episode, it keeps showing up in the relationship. Every time they're talking, she's in the background. Robin is in the background. He can see her as if she's in the room looking at him, like she's almost getting cheated on in a way. That's kind of the face, like remember me, like remember I was your girlfriend at one point. But I think the kiss has has started to move on, so especially with the kiss, because he looks at her and Starlight's talking and she's kind of like, her voice is kind of like echoey, like he's not paying attention, you know, and then all of a sudden they kiss, like she's there, and then all of a sudden it feels like Huey snaps back into reality, and then they kiss. And so I feel like that was a step in the right direction for him moving on away from Robin, and I feel like we'll start to be seeing her less and less and less as the season goes on. Or I mean, there's only 2 episodes left of the season, but as the show goes on, I feel like we'll start to see her less and less and less in the background until she is completely gone, if Starlight and Huey's relationship continues the way it is going. Although I do not expect it to continue the way it's going. Again, I think something bad is going to happen eventually, and I feel like Starlight and Huey at some point will be at odds with each other. I also really liked that we got Butcher's backstory. At least he told us the backstory. We didn't get to see it, but he told us, and it makes sense why we didn't get to see it, because it didn't happen to him. And since his wife, and it is his wife now, I know that for sure. I wasn't sure if she was a girlfriend or the wife, but his wife is not in the show. We don't have her perspective, so obviously we're not gonna get a scene about it right now. We could get one later on through Homelander's perspective of things. Like he sees, like Butcher goes up to Homelander's like, do you remember me? Do you remember what you did to my wife? And he's like, no, I don't, or something. Or maybe he does, and then we could get a reenaction of the events. But I'm really glad that he sat down and talked to Huey about it. It really shows just how much he has grown with Huey, and how much he can relate to Huey, and how much he likes Huey. The end, I feel like Huey kind of betrayed his trust a little bit, which was kind of scary to see someone betray Butcher, and I feel like we're going to see this more in the show as it continues. But in this episode, at least when he was talking to Huey on the bench, it felt like he really trusted Huey, and I don't think he's really opened up to anyone before in his life. Maybe he has, like that lady, the head honcho police officer lady that he goes to with this evidence of Compound V and what Vought is doing and stuff like that. She obviously knows, but I don't know if she knows because he filed a police report or because he was also close to her at one point in time. And I know that they did date, and they did date at one point, because he makes a joke saying, you know, this is why a relationship didn't work, because there can't be 2 alpha males. That was a pretty funny line. But I feel like he has become really close to Huey, and I really like their relationship. I really like how he notices when Huey's not in the room. I really just like that he can feel like he can talk to Huey. And again, his wife's story, his reasoning for hating superheroes is very valid, especially after what Homelander did to his wife. But I think he's still missing the big picture of it all. I think he's just so bent on getting revenge for his wife, and like, because she's been missing for 8 years now, he doesn't know if she's dead or alive. That's a lot of pain to wake up every day not knowing. I feel like that would really hurt someone, and I feel like it really has hurt Butcher. And then also knowing what Homelander did do to his wife will just make it a lot worse. But I feel like he is so caught up inside himself with this revenge and this anger that he just can't see that this was just Homelander's doing. Like, yes, he is discovering that heroes are lab creations. They are made from babies, Compound V inside of them, boom, become superheroes. At least that's how I'm picturing what they're saying. That's how I am envisioning what is happening right now. Maybe as the story progresses, I will be wrong. Maybe you were born with minimal powers and then they are exaggerated with Compound V. But I think that they are made babies and then Compound V injected into them, and that creates the superhero. But I think with Butcher, it makes sense that after everything that he's found out, again, lab babies, just superheroes in general, just not saving people. They're saving people for their own egos. They're saving people because the company says that they should. The company's creating supervillains for the heroes to fight. Like, all of these lies and deceptions that he has learned along the way have led to his reasonings of all superheroes are bad. But when you really think about it, in his life, only one superhero has done something incredibly bad to him, and that was Homelander. And so I think he's taking out his rage on just Homelander onto every superhero in existence. So I think that while his rage is valid and he has 100% right to be angry, I would be so angry in this situation as well, I think he's been blinded by his anger and he can't see that his anger should be just directed at Homelander, and which it kind of is when he says, and I want justice with Homelander, especially Homelander when he gives his demands to the lady. But I think he still is blinded, and that is why he is taking out his anger on every superhero instead of just the one superhero. So I really think his character is super interesting, and I'm excited to see how he moves forward. And maybe if he can start trusting Frenchie's girlfriend Kimiko, then he can I'm gonna say girlfriend because I think they're dating now. If he can start trusting her, then maybe he can start trusting other superheroes eventually, and that will be really fun to see. And I think that'll be a really nice character arc for his character, from not trusting any superheroes to knowing that superheroes can do bad, but some of them do have good in their hearts, and some of them do actually want to save people. So I'm hoping that is where his character can go, but also he could just keep spiraling and spiraling into this hate pit of despair. So I don't know. We'll see where his character heads. My favorite part about this episode, though, was definitely the advertisements. The advertisements interweaving between like the main story. It was like story, and then there were like the fake ads or the fake commercials or the fake promo videos for the superheroes, and I thought that they were really good. They were just so, it was just so like gross to watch them because they were just so faked, and I don't know, it just goes so well in line with the show because everything that the Supes do, especially the Seven, except for maybe Starlight, even her promo was faked, but everything that they do is just deception after deception, like dishonest, like just lies and lies, and the promos were exactly the same thing. It was like the Deep was walking on the beach picking up garbage, and then they'd be like, oh, cut, put the garbage back on the beach, guys, we're gonna go again. And then Homelander, it's a fake house, and he's not talking about anything that he actually owns, he's just faking everything. And then with Maeve, they're like spying on her, and then when she's talking, they're like, oh yeah, this is what a hero should look like. Yeah, like everything about it was so fake. It was so pre-planned and so produced that is in it, but it's still exactly like the way the superheroes and the Vought 7 are made to look like in real life. I don't know, I just really enjoyed them, and I thought it was a really fun little way to show the message of what these superheroes are like in life compared to on like TV and in public. And I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with the ads. I really did enjoy them. Okay, and that is everything I want to talk about for The Boys Season 1, Episode 6, The Innocents. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. And thank you so much for listening to my review as well if you made it this far. It means a lot for you just to listen to me talk. And I will see you next time for my next The Boys reaction, which is Season 1, Episode 7. Only 2 episodes left of Season 1, actually, so it's gone by really quickly. Season 1, Episode 7, The Self-Preservation Society.